Okay guys, thanks for joining me again. I'm at the 2013 Chevy Tahoe that I've been trying to update and get all in working order. And we had is a service engine light on. I actually did a scan. I brought it over to the parts house. They did a scan for me, and all they could tell me was it had an emissions leak. So I went ahead and got a one of these scan tools. I had a cheap one before. This one was a little bit more expensive, but it does pretty much all the systems. This is a Innova 5610, and this is the code that I'm showing. I don't know if we can get it in focus. It's a P0455, and it's pending, but that is a 5610 scan tool, Innova. So the evaporative system, what I noticed was when I filled up at the gas station, and I didn't have a solid click. Nowadays, all the gas caps have a click that you're supposed to tighten to and not over tighten it. Well, when I got like a slight click, I just left it alone, and then I started getting these codes. Well, what I've discovered is that that gas cap is not 100%, and it doesn't. It's not locked in whenever it does that click. So I've got another gas cap there. I think it was 20 bucks or so. So I'll put a link to that in the description below. And what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and replace that. I mean, it's just, if that'll keep you from getting the emissions and the service engine light just because you don't have the gas cap tight. Also, that is a permanent. You can't delete that code, so it's always there, and it's flashing. So I'm not sure why. I guess if you bring it to the dealership, they want to know that that's happened. So it's pretty windy outside. That's why I'm sitting in the car right now, but it's fairly easy. I'm going to just go through. It looks like you can get your hand around it. You might need some needle nose pliers to remove the strap. So we're going to do that, and then we'll plug this new cap in. It has a solid click. I'm going to go ahead and actuate that cap and let you see kind of what it was. So if you have a service engine light with emissions, definitely check the gas cap, and if you don't have a good solid click on there and it's good and tight, then I would definitely replace that for 20 bucks before I would do anything else. I haven't had the service light since I realized what was going on, but I haven't filled up the car also. So it's about time to fill up. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and replace this, and hopefully that's going to solve this problem. That is the number one thing to do, I believe, as cheap as it is. And we have extra activity, but if you see, it just clicked right there. So stick it in, and it's really windy, but it just clicked. Okay, and then watch, I can still make almost a quarter of a turn on that gas cap. Alright, the wind's kicking, but on that light paint you can see, so you could have just cut this off if you don't want to use it again. However, I was able to grab it with my needle nose and pull it through. You can see how I bent, grabbing the needle nose, bent the tab there. So, still looks okay. I'm going to go ahead and push the other one in, and we'll have the new gas cap on. GM gas cap, and let's see if we can, it's always easy to go this way, so just kind of push it and bend it, and there we go. So the new vehicles don't have this strap because this bangs on the car or whatever. But what we want to see is, does this click correctly? So looks like we're getting pretty snug. And so yeah, it clicks right, and so apparently the spring on the old cap was bad, and we'll just come around and So that should solve this problem. See, our service engine light may turn on if you don't get it tight, and the old cap was not clicking at the correct position. So now we should be good to go on this one. Okay, got 140,000 miles on it, but this gas cap, the spring is just a little weak. So for 18 bucks, you could just save yourself some trouble potentially. And I'll let you know if we have any more service lights or if we have any more trouble videos to work on. So, all right, thanks, and we'll see you on the next one.